Okay, so next on our list we have the world boss timers. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the world bosses, but it's pretty simple. The world bosses are big bosses that most people will do in the game to give themselves a huge advantage for loot. It's not a huge advantage, sorry. It's I'll start that again. Okay, so I'll be telling you about world bosses. World bosses are big guys in the world that give you a guaranteed rare drop. These rares drop anything from a load of greens to a couple of rares to exotics to precursors. You get a lot of potential stuff out of it. So what we'll be doing is I'll be showing you how I do world boss timing, world boss hunting, and what's the best way of doing it. Now, first of all, I would suggest getting some food. I'll deposit on my materials. Is it those? Uh, Food I run is the raspberry peach bars. You can obviously go higher magic find or whatever, but I find that these are really good for magic find. And then the flasks of pumpkin oil. You don't need a lot of stuff during the world boss because you're tagging and doing everything else. So just the 30% magic find helps. Add that on top. You can also give yourself a booster, which is, there you go, one magic find booster. They obviously come in other stuff, or you can go for a celebration booster, which is another 100%. There's lots of other ways you can boost your magic find, but I find that this is the fastest and most efficient. Now, if I go to my achievement tab, it should tell me. Here you go. I don't know why it took me so long, but there you go. There's my total magic find at the moment. 381% magic find. It's quite a nice upgrade. So that's from all my boosters and everything that's currently running at the moment. All that does increase your chances of getting materials from the world boss. It's not a huge thing, but it does help. Now, how you do it is, I will put this in the description below, but we have the world boss timer from Dolphy. Dolphy, you just go along, dolphy.net, click the world boss timer at the top, and it tells you which ones are up. At the moment, it says that the Shatterer is up. It gives you a link to the waypoint, which you can just copy and then paste straight into your chat, which I will do now. Paste it into my chat, and Lowland Burns waypoint, if I had it up, I click that, it will take me straight there, double click it, and then I can see if the boss is on. Now, there are tips for this, how to world boss farm. There's different builds for world boss farming. My advice is go with something with a lot of range, so a ranger, engineer with grenades, and you can see that there's a lot of people waiting around for this boss, and then the boss will spawn. And as you can see, look, lots of people around here. But put yourself in a decent spec and just sit with everyone else, and you will be able to give yourself a decent amount of materials just from joining in these world bosses. It's a really good way of making gold if you don't have a lot of time or you want to do something mindless. This is for if you're watching TV shows at the same time, because it doesn't take a lot of effort, a lot of time. You can do this. It's not the most efficient way of doing it, but if, for example, we'll go back to the timer, you'll see what's coming up. If I'm on at 11 o'clock, which is in about an hour, that works out to be my Golem Mark II, which works really well with my daily achievements, which suddenly changes it from me getting, as it says here, 1 rare, 2 champion boxes. Right, these are well worth doing just on the basis that I will now be getting 2 rares because of my achievement chest. All the waypoints are here. You can just click them. You can tick it off so they don't appear anymore. You can give yourself an alert, so tells me when an event's starting. You can toggle between 24-hour AM PM. Obviously click the help button. I wouldn't do that, but there's some bosses that are worth more than others. Tequattle's quite easy to do now, as long as you've got a decent group going along, which a lot of people know what they're doing, so it's quite easy now. Carca Queen, very, very easy to do. Just worthwhile going in and getting these world bosses done, and you'll get yourself a decent amount of loot. I will show you what I've got after I've done probably just this this boss here. He should be up any minute now, but I will show you when I loot so you can see what I get hold of. So I will flick back now, open up my bags. That's what I have at the moment. So there's nothing gap. Nice little gap so you can see, and then we'll do a comparison right after I've killed the boss. Okay, so here we go. The Demolish is dead. We got the big chest and we got the little chest over here. So I'll open it up. I didn't get a great deal from the chest, but I did get my guaranteed rare, which may not be worth a lot now. Oh, where is he? He's there. At the training post, but that is 40 silver, 43 if I sell it properly. Just a nice little bit of gold, and you can do this for multiple world bosses throughout the day. So